My name is McKayla.
And my name's Kassidy.
And this is what we do.
My name is Kassidy Garner. I am a part-time shelter tech assistant.
My name is McKayla Barrett, and I'm an animal shelter technician here at the Charles County Animal Care Center. One of my favorite parts of the job here as being a shelter technician is like helping some of the animals that come in that are scared or are not being so nice, and just giving them some time and attention. Eventually, they come around and they're great. Not every animal is like that, but that is very rewarding to make those experiences.
My favorite part would probably have to be bonding with the dogs. They kind of pick you as their person when they come in, and so then you just kind of fall in love with them.
So a typical day here at the shelter for us technicians, we come in, we always go check our night cages. We do have night drops here, and sometimes there's animals that are left in there for us to start our day with checking in. And then we make a rounds through the shelter to see like what animals need assessments. We have dogs that require assessments to be able to be placed up for adoption or rescue, depending on their breed or their background, or like if they were one of those ones that came in that were scared that we're giving chill out time. And then throughout the day, we do have like the public who come in, who do adoptions. We have animals that are surrendered, those animals we check in. And then we also have like animal control who brings in animals to us. We have to check in those animals to the best of our abilities. They're not always the nicest. Some are great, some are not so nice. So we do the best we can, and then we end the day by finishing like our PM meds with like who needs those, and then we lock up everything.
We're the first face they see normally when they come in here. We greet them, and so we kind of have to get to know their personalities, and we have to really take time just to get to know them and who they are and what they like.
So for me getting into this job, it took some time. I originally started here when I was in my senior year of high school, working as a part-time animal shelter attendant. And then I transitioned into the hiring process of being a full-time animal shelter attendant. And then I worked here for about another 2 years before being able to apply for the animal shelter technician position. So it took steps for me to get to where I am now. And I was working hard. This is the position that I was really hoping to get into because I want to learn more of like the medical field, so I know how to take care of animals and handle them.
Getting into this, it was kind of like a no-brainer to me. I love being around the animals. Growing up with horses, I've been riding since I was 4, and it's become part of my life. And so working with the dogs and the cats and all the different animals that come in here, it's just a lot of fun to me. The most difficult part would probably be seeing like some of the animals that come in and seeing just like how they've been treated before, and hearing their story, and it just kind of it makes you sad.
I feel like some people, they have this misconception from like our very long past reputation of like how we don't give animals chances, and that's not true. We do have a foster program. Fostering is really important. It helps the shelter, it helps the animals that are just out in the public. Of course, a foster program is only as good as the amount of fosterers we have, so it's always important that we do have more fosters.
A story I'll never forget with working here is there was a dog that came in last August, and I was the first person he saw when he came in, and so he kind of bonded to me. And then later we were doing his behavior assessment, so he could be placed up for adoption because he was a shepherd, so we don't normally place them up right away. And I had to leave the room for something because we keep them back here in a back room, so there's like no really distractions or anything, and he sat at the door waiting for me to come back because he was bonded to me and he liked me, and he just sat there waiting for me to come back through the door.
So for anyone who's interested in helping out the shelter, we always need the help. We need volunteers, and we always need fosterers. Our volunteers, I mean, you could end up doing some cleaning, but we do need volunteers for dog walking too. New volunteers would start off at the beginning levels where you would only be able to walk green colored dogs, and as you progress, then with volunteering here, you'll be able to walk maybe some of the yellow dogs who are a little stronger on the leash or have more energy. So we always need help. Like, we run And we do the best we can. Some days we're able to get every animal out of the cage because they need that, but some days we can't because everything happens. You know, we are a operated facility, and sometimes, you know, public each day, we have animals that we have like 10 animals that'll come in one day, and then it's just hectic and crazy trying to find where they're gonna go, getting them checked in. So we always need help. For volunteering, people can come in and grab a volunteer form. It's just a one-page front and back that's filled out, and then volunteering is done as a schedule through email. And then for fostering, it's like a few packets. Fostering is very rewarding. We do fostering for dogs and cats, moms and babies, or animals that need some help with socialization. As you become more experienced with fostering, you may be able to do some of the more tougher ones like the socializing or like bottle babies. So we always need help in those aspects. Like the bigger foster program we have, the more animals we can help.